At the beginning of a new year, one's attention is automatically drawn to things like New Year's resolutions, etc. Things that I'm not really good at. I've often made resolutions like losing a few pounds or getting more exercise or getting more clients, and that, it always peters out after a few days. It's really not successful for me. Instead, what I like to do is I'd like to look at different chapters, that we go through life through chapters. It's like reading a book and you're going from chapter to chapter. And at the end of the year, you've just completed a chapter. And there are three things that are really important to me when you look at a chapter that has just been read and the next chapter is just unfolding. The first thing is to stop reading the past chapter. That chapter is done. If it was a good one, celebrate, but move forward. If it was not so great, learn what's there to be learned, finish it off, and stop reading it. Stop revisiting the past. The second thing that I really find helpful too, especially when I'm reading a book, is to try and predict a little bit, get perspective, see what's the context of what I'm going to read now, this new chapter. Where is it going to go? Can I maybe predict a little bit further ahead? I normally look at, if it's a book, in the index to see what the other chapters' titles are, and it helps me to get a sense of the context and what's coming next. But then the most important part of all of this is the third tip. You have to focus on what you're reading right now, what you're experiencing right now, and let your focus be there. So there you go. 3 tips for when you enter a new chapter. I hope you found this helpful. More of the same can be found on nicohuman.com or by following me on Facebook or YouTube. Until next week. And remember, let's focus on where we are now, having learned from the past and having a clue of what's coming in the future. See you next week.